Today is December the 10th, 2022. We are 12 months from the last time that there was a event that brought us to this building here at Calvary Baptist Church. I want to challenge you that today we've seen over 150 families, about 450 children that have been blessed by the giving of those that are part of what we do in ministry. And I'm here today with Brother John, and we have been blessed. And I can't even express all the volunteers that showed up, and to be honest with you, more than we understood when we started, and people fell in line exactly where they needed to be today. And to my knowledge, as I'm speaking to you with this, I think there's been at least 8 people come to know the Lord, and it's a great effort and an opportunity to be together in the kingdom. And as far as a pastor, Brother John, again, 10 months or so ago, well, actually almost 12 full months ago, I asked you a question, and then I came back to you just recently and asked you another question about doing something here. What has this done to you, for you, and the church?
Well, when we originally started this, it was something that had to be done somewhere.
Right.
And as we were approached about opening our facility to help out people, we welcomed that opportunity. And so this is where the distribution began, with helping people out with desperate needs.
Right.
Desperate needs during those times. And then we fast forward 1 year later, and now it's a blessing to be able to provide them with some greater gifts. You know, things that you can't put a price tag on joy, and the joy that I've seen on people's faces today as opposed to what their faces were a year ago, the joy today, tears of joy today that we have seen versus the tears that were shed last year at this time.
There's some bicycles in the back already put together, and then there's some in boxes in the middle. So
first thing is a survey. Okay, this is kind of how you lead into sharing the gospel, if you will. So
the Jones's wife is going to be there to greet them and assign a shopping assistant.
Okay.
Okay.
7, 4, and 6. Girl 7, 4.
Just set that right here.
And so we need a boy to ride.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. The medium boys are over there.
There is a definite difference in that joy in some of them, because there was one lady who stopped dead in her tracks when she got to the door and said, "You mean I get to shop for it?" The other was when people have come through of just how thankful they are to have an opportunity. There was one family that walked here in the rain and walked back with their stuff and their kids. So you never know what it means to reach out and encourage. And I would just give kudos to churches like Calvary and others that are here today working together in the kingdom. His people opened the door, and God has used it to mightily bless in the community. And we're hopeful that God will continue to encourage those people who came in here today as this season passes, of thinking about all that's going on with the tornado and everything else. And beyond that, the community has been impacted as well, because we've been able to help some families. One family in particular had, I think, at least 8 kids with them, and there are some that came with just one. So we're grateful for that, and we're grateful for all those that give and participate with us. So,
And I'd like to say that on behalf of Calvary Baptist Church, this is not about a Calvary Baptist Church thing.
Right.
It's not an HRM ministry thing. It's about our community coming together, local pastors and volunteers, organizations that have come together to make all this possible. It is unreal what we have been able to accomplish here today, and it was by the grace of God that we did that. It's nothing that you and I have done.
No.
It's something that God put together, and just being able to be a small part of this bigger plan, I'm just amazed but not surprised at what God's doing through it.
So as he says that, thank you for always participating. We thank all those that have been here today, whether that's in the counseling room, the kids' room, or upstairs with youth, whatever that looks like. It could not happen without everybody taking hold of what was going on.